BlackPakPro. As we said, what did we learn? And most importantly, what are my recommendations for you? Like I said, just build the crate first, go out, put it in the kayak. Here we're going to keep it on the table so it's a little easier to video. But look at how everything's going to fit. As you saw, building it on the side, putting it in the tank well, sometimes you get some surprises. I found out that these little attach points here kind of are a problem, get in the way, and ask myself, do I really need them? Here we see one of the hold downs. There's one on each of the four corners. If we turn the crate over here, where we have the rotatable rod holder, notice it gets to be a problem over here. So they're kind of awkward. There's better ways to hold it down, I think. And I said, you know, the handle can be used as an attach point. Here we see the handle with the slot in it that you can use for a strap. These aren't very expensive. You can get them on Amazon. You can secure it with the straps to the cockpit, or you can reroute the bungees to go in a straight line across the front section and then just loop them up over the rod holders. Same on the other side. Can't overemphasize, just build the crate, put it in your tank well, start assembling rod holders and where you want them to be put. Think about other access points that are going to come in and out of the crate. And I've kind of favored having it open from front to back. I figured that out from the beginning. But I think I'm going to take these handles and put them on the side. I don't use that many rod holders. Some people would not want to give up that real estate. But I think for my uses, handles on the side and secured with a strap is the best way to do it. One side note to using the handles for your tie downs: if you use a Hobie H-rail strap, it doesn't really fit into there. But if you already have them, that's what you're going to use, then supplied tie down hooks that come with the BlackPakPro will work with the Hobie H-crate straps. As far as the rotating rod holder, I wanted to put these here so I could put a rod out at a 45-degree angle, port and starboard. A lot of times I troll between point A and point B. Can't catch a fish if you aren't soaking bait. There you have it. It was a tight fit. When we install the second rotatable rod holder mount, we'll have a rod holder on each side up here that we can use for trolling. We can either use the bungees over the rod holders or the NRS straps to secure it to the kayak. And the same on this side. An alternative to having this tight a fit with the rod holders is to do it different than the instructions say. You just don't use this top screw. You start with the screw down there and you move the rod holders up about this high. Then you gain two things from that. One is you're not such a tight fit here, makes it easier to get it in and out. The other is different rods have different length handles and butts on them. Some of them are longer than others. My rods will fit in this setup here, but some other people's may not. So however you do it, you want to come out and put it in here like we've done, and then put some rods in it. Make sure that the tether tube rod holders will work for your purpose. So, I mentioned that I would share with you what I was going to use it for and why I needed 16 by 16. So I'm going to use it for a battery box. I've got two closely matched serial number lead times to be run in either parallel or series, and two reasonably close ampere time 50 amp hour batteries that can run the house items. And if I need to separate the active target from the other chart plotter, I've got two separate power sources. I have to wire it up, decide how I'm going to run the wires out. We'll have a separate video showing this as a completed battery box later. So that's my intended use of the box. As the kayak gets more sophisticated, it's got a bow mount trolling motor that's 12 volt, the Motor Guide XI3, and a transom mount trolling motor that's 24 volt, the Newport NK180. By using 50 amp hour batteries, we create a battery box that is flexible for any of those uses. So that's our battery box.